Hello. I've thought about this issue for quite a while because I'm a teacher in Providence. I teach English. And a few years ago, I put a page from a calendar on my classroom wall. The calendar was a gift from an admired friend. The page is an image of Saraswati. My students sometimes ask about the image. I tell them she's a Hindu goddess of poetry, art, music, and learning. I like having her picture on the wall. Her four arms remind me that a teacher needs to work hard, and the swan that sits near her reminds me to operate with grace. No one has objected to the image being on my wall, but if a student told me, and this is where I really had to think hard about this, if a student told me it made him or her uncomfortable, I'd first ask if we could talk about it. If the image still offended my student, it would come off the wall. I'd feel put out, I'd think sadly about the friend who gave me the calendar. I'd probably feel a little defensive for a while, but I'd take the picture down. It's that simple. Now, if a student wanted me to remove, say, the definition of the term allegory from my classroom wall, I would not comply because it's a term I want my students to understand and learn. I'm a teacher after all. I am not, however, a pastor, mullah, rabbi, or a priestess. And my classroom isn't a temple. But a wall without Saraswati on it, well, I'd just have to hold an image of the goddess in my heart. I wouldn't let my disappointment influence how I treated the student who'd asked me to remove the picture, and I wouldn't encourage others to shun her, because that wouldn't be right. Even without a court order, I understand that all my students, regardless of whether or not I agree with them, have a right to feel comfortable in my classroom. Yes, it's that simple.